A very good morning. I bid the panel of honorable adjudicators, my worthy opponents, Mr. Speaker, mindful timekeepers, and members of my cabinet. Does that address sound familiar? Welcome to the arena of the TADC debates. My name is Jasbir, and I must confess I have a long-standing history with debates. Began debating at the age of 16 and graduated to be a national trainer and adjudicator. And on my learning curve, anything with a debate prefix became a learning tool for me to master my art of debate. It's been 3 decades now and counting. So guess I'm a debater for life. So here's the question I'm frequently asked: what it takes to win a debate? My answer is deceptively simple: the burden of proof. Now, what is the burden of proof? Simply put, how each team disarms and knocks out their opponent's claim by number one, prove their stance or case line with valid and reasonable logic. Number two, convince the audience and judges that they deserve to win. Based on my belief and my reinforced by my experiences and expertise, that team is a sure winner. Moving on. Today, I'm really honored to share this platform with my fellow esteemed speakers to offer you the tools of winning a debate from the perspective of a former national debate adjudicator. Personally, learning how to debate in high school is a hallmark of classical education. Winning a debate isn't about shouting at your opponent or being an effective orator. In reality, it's all about rhetorical techniques, structure, and know your audience. So, what is a debate, you may ask? Essentially, a debate is an argument governed by rules. Suffice to say, it can also be known as a battle of intelligences, a verbal sparring match, a structured discussion. Regulated debates come in different forms known as styles, and each comes with its own set of rules and regulations. Asian parliamentary style debate follows a similar format to British parliamentary style debate, and TADC debates are based on this format. Why parliamentary? As its name suggests, it's modeled on the British Parliament system. Accordingly, motions begin with a phrase such as, "This House believes that," House referencing to Parliament. Watch WUDC or World University Debating Championships live, based on British parliamentary style debates, most popular worldwide these days. Motions are usually released 15 minutes before time, and you will see this is the platform of some of the world's great debaters who compete against each other on this platform. They are truly entertaining and very additive, and if you are aspiring to be a debater, watch them. Debating remains one of the best ways to hone the art of persuasion. In his work Rhetorics, Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, defines persuasion as the three artistic proofs. Interestingly, till today, some of the most influential speeches of our time are based on these timeless pillars of rhetoric, and which are considered the crown jewels of debating. Introducing the crown jewels: ethos, pathos, and logos. A combination of all these three artistic proofs allows any debater to deliver a powerful, convincing speech. While ethos focuses on you, the speaker, and your connection with the audience, logos focuses on the message, that is the logical reasoning, and pathos focuses on the audience, the emotional appeal. Watch the most famous pathos speech by Martin Luther King, "I Had a Dream," and the most powerful or influential persuasive speech by Barack Obama on his victory speech, which was a speech to be which was a speech that overwhelmed most of us. Check out their speeches and the way they use the three ground jewels to persuade their audience. Quote, "It's the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it," unquote Aristotle. Debating offers this opportunity to question your views, challenge your thinking, and thoughtfully consider other viewpoints. Based on this premise, I've rounded up some top tips to prepare you and to help you to prepare, and deliver a memorable debate without the worry. So let's dive in. Now, I'm going to share with you 5 classical debating tips to prepare for a great debate. Number 1, a strong opening. A sure winner to engage your audience and to make the judges sit up straight in their chairs. You could begin with an emotional opener, you could add in a powerful statistics, or you could inject feelings into your opening lines, as mentioned by Tunku Halim bin Tunku Abdullah, with analogies, with anecdotes, and powerful quotes. Number 2, define the topic. After the opening, make sure your topic is crystal clear to your audience. Intelligent and straightforward definitions are rewarded. State your topic and your team's position on the topic. For example, today we are here to discuss the topic X. As the affirmative or negative team, my team firmly believes that Y, and make sure to define keywords in the context of the topic. It is challenging to debate someone when they have a different idea of the topic than you do. Make sure you and your opponents are on the same page. Number 3, signposting. Now, what do I mean by signposting? It's very critical in any good debate. I cannot stress enough how totally and completely is necessary in the structure of a good debate speech. Your audience might zone out after your introduction or in the middle of your argument. So you need to get them on track by using signposting, which is a simple and effective reminder to navigate your audience through the speech. To begin my case, I'm going to argue X, moving on to demonstrate Y, and will conclude by examining Z. So in this manner, you are able to flag the important parts of your argument, and this will be a great help to the audience as well as the adjudicators. Moving on, number 4 is the rebuttal. Just like in boxing, in debating sometimes the best offense is the good defense. And that's where rebuttal comes in. It's the crux of all debate proceedings. Rebutting arguments forces you to think on your feet. So here are my 2 golden strategies to make your challenge less daunting. Number 1, know your topic well. Number 2, know how to refute. Now, your delivery is key to convincing your judges of your viewpoint. Just as important as it is as what you say is how you say it. Strategy 1, understand your topic and research widely. Information is your great weapon in debating. Ensure arguments are supported by reliable and convincing research, credibility of sources, reliable references, current, and make them compelling. Consider persuasive techniques, the 3 pillars of rhetorics or the crown jewels of debating. A reality check. This concrete evidence helps prove your burden of proof and to counter your opponent's arguments. Strategy 2, I can't say enough, prepare, and prepare. This is arguably the most important debating skill of them all, as it affects many of the other debating techniques as well. For instance, if you prepare your material well, you'll be confident and more believable. And you will less likely go down rabbit holes, but instead more likely make a cohesive, bulletproof conviction. Play the devil's advocate and anticipate your opponent's claims. Have a mock session with your fellow teammates and coaches. After you've crafted your arguments, anticipate what your opponents may say. Brainstorm and write down these rebuttals and the POIs for your arguments. This way, in the actual debate, you can whip out your pre-prepared counter-arguments and nullify your opponent's claims. It's a complete knockout, I must say. Hence, boosting your credibility and earning you brownie points with the judges. I quote, "Nothing is as invaluable in debating as knowing how to argue from both sides of the motion." Finally, your arguments. Your arguments will either make or break your debate. Make sure they are well researched and packed full of persuasive strategies. Address all three critical arguments. Best debaters know what a sound argument is. It follows a three-step guide. That is to flesh out your arguments. Number one, claim. Reason why you are in favor or against the motion. Number two, evidence. This is the backbone of your arguments actually, and you should consider hard facts and research to support your claim. And finally, impact. Explain the significance of the evidence and how it supports your claim. Debating is an incredible experience. The electric atmosphere in tournaments is something I've never expected elsewhere. There is a huge learning curve to debate, but believe me, it's a fantastic activity and it makes you a better person and you start thinking critically beyond the arena of debates. Hopefully, all my key takeaways on how to win and woo your audience and judges has set the platform for you budding debaters out there. And hopefully it has sparked your passion to be a great debater. As a diehard advocate of debates, I have delivered with conviction, and with that I rest my case. Keep debating, keep debating and winning, boys and girls. Good luck and thank you for watching.